and welcome to a brand new series. It's actually the Sims 4 Let's Build, woo woo woo, if you didn't notice that by the intro. And I'd actually been really wanting to do this for a long time, but I've never done this style of commentary before. I've never commented over something. I've always done live commentary, and it's really weird to me. On this, though, I wanted to start out, because what I really wanted to do was like a fantasy house, you know? Like a little hobbit hole kind of thing, but we're kind of limited on our resources with this right now because there's not like, a lot of expansion packs, stuff like that. And I didn't want to use custom content because I wanted to be able to put it on the download, the little whatever thing that it's called, the page where you download it, and everyone can download it. That has this in the retreat whatever pack. You can tell my terminology with The Sims is just amazing, isn't it? But right here, I'm laying out. I wanted to, since I couldn't do anything that was like fantasy and stuff like that, I was like, okay, let's settle with a cottage because everyone knows that fairies and stuff like that, they live in the forest. And what else is in the forest? Cottages! Yeah, that's right. I went ahead and set up a little dormer window. If you notice in the front, where that section is that comes out to the ground, the roof, like in the picture that I'm using, my reference picture, the roof kind of extends on that side and swerves a little bit. It's really cool, and I couldn't do that, so I just kind of compromised. Here I'm having a lot of trouble with these stupid roof things because for some reason the room, like the upstairs section that I put in, it's not registering as a room. So I had no clue how to get rid of those little wall thingies, and eventually, like right here, I just have to delete the whole thing, and I have to do one of the pre-made square room thingies. I don't know what exactly it's called, but they register as rooms. So I just went ahead and did that, deleted it all, and just redid it. Because make it work. Alright, here we go. I'm getting started on the windows and doors. And if you notice, I kind of like resized the downstairs. I didn't really I don't want it to be too tall, but then I started thinking about it. The roofs are really tall compared to the house, and I wanted to offset that because I didn't want the roof to be really big and the downstairs really small. So I went ahead and made the downstairs the medium-sized walls, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's medium-sized walls. The medium-sized walls, and I did the upstairs just regular size. Because the upstairs really don't need to be any bigger than it is, or else it would be a barn instead of a cottage. Yeah. What I did is, since I'm not really a builder, I'm more of a decorator than a builder, so I really thought maybe this series will kind of help me learn to build, I was gonna start doing the layout of the room, and you will see I get really caught up in it. I just get really confused. I don't know what to do. This part right here, I don't know what that gap is between the wall. I wanted to do a half wall and the rest of it railing, but it leaves this little weird gap. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. This right here changes a lot. That little walkway, I wanted to have a really open floor plan, but I wanted the kitchen to be separate and have maybe an archway to walk through. That changes up so much because for some reason I just can't get it going right. Oh, yep, put all your cheats in, patience. Yep, that's right. I'm changing around the stairs, and that was one of the best decisions I made because it really pulled the house together, changing the stairway to that way. Oh, look, okay, here we go. I'm getting started on the little cute dingy area. And right here, I was going to use that brick thing, but it just looks too modernized. So I really went with the old style chimney thing, majig. I don't know what you want to call it. It's the chimney, I know that. But that one was just a little too structured for a cottage in my eyes. It was just, it was too woo. And I want the cottage to be more oh. Because that makes total sense. I'm new to this, don't judge me. If you'll notice, none of my furniture is going to match. I want everything to have a really eclectic feel to it. Kind of hey, I found this at the garage sale. I picked it up and I redid it to make it look good. Oh, yeah. So, I wouldn't figure a cottage would have IKEA furniture, right? It would have kind of hand-me-down furniture and little trinkets and stuff like that. I just really lived in looking. It's cozy and warm and just makes your heart go, yay! Here I am putting in a lot of decorations, and you're going to realize really fast that I am a perfectionist when it comes to decorations. And I put in a lot of little stuff too. Like right here with the rugs. I know it's a game, but with the rugs, I refuse to put my rugs under something that cannot move. Like, you can't put a rug under a fireplace. So I don't want my rugs to be like a little bit under the fireplace, because who picked up the fireplace to put the rug under it? Magic? Harry Potter? No one knows. So I make sure none of my rugs are getting that predicament. I also use a lot of clutter. Right here, I really wanted to experiment with the freaking shift up button because I saw Claydo do it. Which, by the way, if you don't know who Claydo is, you should go check her out. She actually kind of gave me the courage to do this. I've been watching her little Let's Builds lately, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Like, just sink your teeth into it, patience, and do it. And I'm doing it. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I am doing it. Yeah, that's right. I put that crystal in the fireplace. I really like the touch of that because, I mean, if you're in nature, you're going to kind of have nature on the inside. This has got to change. This archway right here, I had so many problems with that. Like, literally, like, probably at least a good 10 minutes, and I was like, hell no, this don't look right. That don't look right. And then I just go to 1. And it actually works out really well. I like the way that it ends up looking with everything. This little divider. Oh my gosh, I love this divider so much. Let's talk about that divider. Since I wanted it to have like a really, you know, oh, right here. This is another Claydo move that I saw her use recently. But it just, like the bigger lamps, but it just looked really ridiculous, so I went to with a normal lamp. But the divider, I want it to have like a really open room feel. But since this is like a little den sitting area, I want it to be completely separate from the family sitting area. And that divider really, it just makes it feel so, separated without having a wall there and like a door. Also, there's gonna be a lot of like planted pots, planted plants with plants, blah, 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 blah. Plants that are in potted plants. There's gonna be a lot of those in this house because this is a little cottage. This is a little cottage, and in a cottage, you know, it's all about nature, man. It's all about the free feelings, and you're one with the nature, man. And that's what happened. This little chess table, I love this. I love this little view out the window, and you know, I don't know how to play chess personally, but maybe I could pretend to play chess with some checkers. I really wanted the blinds to work, and it didn't. I had to get rid of it. Had to go with the curtains. But I like the two different looking chairs. It really just pulls together nicely. On this, I changed the floor back up to what I originally had. I like the look of the nails in the floor, but it was just a little too much for me. I might be a dramatic person, but I can't handle all that drama. You know what I'm saying? Also, you'll see me how I rotate with the Alt button a lot because, like, I'm just so nitpicky, man, when it comes to decorating. Like, me rotating that. Because I think if you're going to walk in a door, right? You're walking in a door from outside, your coat's not going to be on the other side. It's going to be nearest the door. Makes sense, right? Logical. Yeah. Right here, this rug was so bad. Like, I didn't know what to do. I ended up going back to my original rug that I had, but I just didn't know what to do there. Also, the shift clicky thingy, uppy, I don't know what it's called, wherever you make stuff big with the shift key, it does not work on rugs. It doesn't at all. Also, I was gonna try to do this little couch, like, you know, kind of not straight, but it just didn't look right. So I went back to the structured style. These things, I don't know what those little tables are, the little nook tables. I love those. I'm so glad they put those in The Sims 4 because they are the cutest thing ever. I really feel like that kind of sets off this room, like on the stairway, like coming down the stairs. Like, that's just something that's really cute. Like, you could put your keys there, grab them on the way out the door, just whatever you have, man. You could put your freaking, I don't know, what else would you put there? A baby. Put your baby on the table. Oh, that curtain did not work. I found one curtain. I was like, oh God, please have like a matching color. And it did. It had the cream color and it worked out really nice. Also with this bookcase, I bet you didn't know, you can actually put stuff on top of there. I didn't know it and I didn't. But I accidentally found out whenever I was taking the screenshots for this that you can. And that little table right there, it really is a space filler. But it worked out really nice, like in that corner by the stairs. it worked out really nice. Like, I was like, I have to have something in this corner to fill that space up, and it somehow, I thought it was gonna look really awkward, and it didn't. It did not. Oh, here we go with the little knickknacks again. And this is something that I do. You're going to see me. It's coming up now. That I know a lot of people are going to be like, that's pointless. Why do that? But as I said, I really loved, oh, that globe right there. I love that globe. I'm about to do something that, it's really something that's a personal thing. Like, I loved a really lived-in look to a house. Like this little wine, like this wine bottle and these empty glasses I'm going to put down. And the cupcake, because, you know, maybe somebody was sitting there reading. Maybe it was a romance novel and they was crying and stuff with the tissues. And they wanted a cupcake and a freaking glass of wine. Because I do that sometimes. I love cupcakes and wine. Great combination. We're going to go ahead and start on the dining room and the kitchen. And I really didn't know how to do the dining room. I'm glad it worked out the way it did, because I was kind of freaking out on the inside. I was like, this was really weird layout that I got here. I really hope I can make this work. And that little space to the dining table, I didn't know what to do with it. And I'm still not sure if it worked out well, but it looks good, so I really can't ask for anything else. These chairs at this table, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I made them all different colors. I have no clue why they kept disappearing, but they disappeared like 4 times. And I don't know if this is like an alt thing, like an alt move thing or whatever. You'll see me doing this right here. And they kept disappearing, so I immediately take those away too. The plates, because at a country cottage table, most people have their tables already placed. Like, I grew up in the country, like, you know, just a fancy little setting or whatever. Look, a little seasoning shaker. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Also, that rug is the fanciest rug you would see in this whole thing. Like, I wasn't sure about it, but it worked out. It worked out well. That was one of those things they actually paid full price on. They didn't get from no garage sale, honey, and redo it. No, they didn't. They went all out on that rug. This right here, on the screenshots, I'm not sure if you'll see, but that mirror actually disappeared. I'm going to put it back in there before I upload it to the thing. But yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. With the kitchen was so damn hard, because you're so limited with kitchen counters, man. Like, it's kind of like, oh, I love this little idea that I had right here. Putting up the little, I don't know what that is, a banister with accents. I don't know what that is. This roof also kept cutting into my kitchen. You will see I improvise, and it kind of looks crazy at first, but once you like see it all together, it actually looks really good. Like, you'll see. You'll see. The kitchen was really hard though. Like, I was thinking, like, okay, maybe this is a cottage with an updated kitchen. Like, that's really what I'm going with on this story. Is like, because obviously, it's not super unmodern, but it's not, you know, completely up with the times. Like, there's no technology in this. I don't want technology in this. There's no TVs or any of that. But, like, maybe they was just like, you know what? We got $10,000 to spare. Let's spend it on the kitchen. And they made just, like, a beast kitchen, because that's the only thing that we really had to work with. We didn't have much that was cottagey. It just, I wish we had more options, but we don't. I also like this bi-color kitchen design. I don't like it to be all just one color. I feel like that makes it bland. It's really hard to make like a non-bland kitchen. Like, I love the counters though in this. You will see I also have a lot of trouble with that damn stove. Obviously I don't know what color I want that thing, so I just keep switching it back, and I do settle on that white color being the best option right there. Yeah. I love this little island. It works out well. I think it's good space filler, but it's also good with, ooh, that trash can. I know it's an outdoor trash can, so don't freaking burn me at the stake, but that trash can looks so good with this. I love that trash can in this. But I like that little island thing. It's cute. It's cute with a little sink on it. You can wash all your stuff there, and then have all your, I know the fridge is kind of far from the stove, but it's diet season anyways, right? New Year's resolutions and stuff. You don't really need to get to the kitchen that fast, right? But see how I try to cover it up with that little thing? I actually do adjust the cabinets soon. You'll see. Oh, I already did it. I already adjusted the cabinets. Wow, I'm not good at this at all. But like, it just, whenever you come down to eye level, it looks really good. It looks decent. A lot of this stuff keeps disappearing in here, which if y'all know the problem why it keeps doing that, let me know in the comment section below. I have no clue why stuff just disappears in my Sims houses. It bothers me. See, look, the chair's gone. And I'm just, like, I'm sitting there like, oh, motherfucker. I can't stand this. Can't stand it. Just disappear. I don't even know why I took my time to redo that right there. I have no clue. Because it's disappeared like 4 more times. You'll see. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't even try. These runner rugs right here, like, I really wanted them to work out. But they're so awkward looking. Like, maybe they're good with something else. I don't know. But I ended up with just that little blue rug, and it's cute. Here I am. You'll notice on my Let's Builds, I kind of do like the eye level tour because I feel like it's easier to notice mistakes whenever you're looking at it straight on instead of looking at it like in an aerial view from above. But I always bring myself down into the house to kind of explore to see if it looks good. Which it goes to that whole, I'm not all about functionality. I'm more about the look of it being homey and lived in. So it kind of helps out. This window looks really weird here, I know, but I like it. Also, this is custom content. I do change, that brick is not in the download, but it's that brick that I actually ended up going with. It looks a whole lot better. I was using custom content in this, and I was like, oh, I'm smart. I won't accidentally use custom content, and I did. I used 2 custom contents on accident, so I just went ahead and took all of my custom content out and fixed the 2 things that was messed up, which I think it was that wall and like I don't even remember what else. It was something really small. Oh, it was a planner thing. But like I just delete that and I go with the regular Sims one, and it actually turned out a whole lot better in my opinion. Like I like the non-custom content one. It looks nice. Okay, this floor I have so many problems with. You'll see, like, I keep switching, like, up, down, up, down, up, down. Because I can't have the walls up without being inside the room to see it because of the fact that it's inside the roof. So it automatically wants to do the roof with it. It's just that it's really complicated with that. Like, playing it'd be easy unless you like to play with the walls up. But yeah, it didn't work out too well with having to decorate it like that. And here I play with the idea of doing wallpaper, but then I was like, okay, let's bring the outside in and let's do the brick on the walls. And then the walls that are kind of inside, I toy with the idea of doing like, this tile on the black, like a backsplash on the wall and this wallpaper over here. And then I eventually just settle on the idea of like plaster walls. Like I really wanted, because all the pictures of like the cottages I've seen, they really don't have bright, vibrant walls. It's more of like, the walls are just plain, and the thing that does the talking is the surrounding, really, like the furniture and stuff like that. It talks for itself. So I went ahead and went with like a plaster wall and just made it pretty. And I think it turned out fine. With as much crap as I put in my house, I think it worked out good. I'm not lacking on decorations, that's for sure. I'm really glad the front of this house thing worked out. I really wanted to put the big part on the front, but it didn't work because, those 2 roofs don't connect actually. But it worked out well. And you'll see that it looks really bland on the outside, but that's because I wanted the outside to be mostly decorated with nature, and I wanted it to pop, the house to pop against the plants, and it works out well. Here we are setting up the bathroom and the bedroom, and I'm not really sure what this is called. The foyer, is that like a stairwell foyer? That's the room where the stairs live. That's the room for the stairs. That's what we're gonna call it. That's the room for the stairs right there. It has its own little room. So it's nice, it's beautiful. And you will see coming up what I'm talking about the walls. Like if the wall's not down, I can't see it. So I go ahead. Oh look, I accidentally, you didn't get to see it. I accidentally messed up and had the plant on top of the bookcase. That's how I know. Oh, there's the chairs again. The mysterious disappearing chairs that won't ever stay there. And everything else that keeps disappearing in my life. Oh my gosh, why does it keep doing that? Look, the cookie jar. Somebody just stole the cookie jar. I think that's what it is. We have robbers that just keep coming in and stealing everything that we have. Oh, that laundry basket. That's the best thing ever. I know it's not functional, but that's so cute. Like, you know, you got finished doing the laundry, you're about to finish doing it, and you just put it beside the stairs. Like, how cute is that? Here we go. I'm getting inside the house. Get in there. Oh, yeah, get in there, patience. Yeah, all up in that business. And here we go with the little eclectic nightstands. The 2 little nightstands that don't match. Them so cute. The little clock on the table, which was perfect in my opinion. Like that clock, it reminds me of the one from Beauty and the Beast, you know? The candlestick's best friend of be our ghost, put our service to the test. Da 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 da. I don't remember the song. I tried. Oh, this wall. This is my little fun wall. It's the wall of pictures. I wish that would have got smaller because I really love that picture, but I do end up using that. The wall of pictures, I didn't really know what to do on this wall, but I really wanted the room is rather, you know, it's on the smaller side, but it's functional, but I wanted it to be smaller, but vibrant. Oh, look at the clothes on the floor. Isn't that cute? That's too cute. Oh, perfect. Also, that rug. Love that rug. I love it. How many times am I gonna say that? I love it. Potted plants. Told you, there's those potted plants. They keep just coming back into our lives. You can't get rid of them. Oh, look at the moose in the background. I just noticed that. That was cute. And honestly, the room for the stairs, I'm not really sure how to fix that up. I'm not really sure what would make that cute. So I went with it. I used those little runners, and I'm thinking, like, this is cute. Like, who really has, like, tons of decorations in that, like, the stairway room? The room for the stairs? Nobody. And whoever does, well, you know what? They're wrong. And you let them know that I didn't. I might have not. I might have said it. I don't know. Don't tell them about this video where I said that. Go ahead, and I was thinking about doing the little corner jacuzzi tub, but I felt like that was too much for something like this. So I went with the clawfoot tub because that's actually very luxurious too. I didn't want this to be luxurious. I wanted it to be lush though. I want it to be like a really lush build. Oh, see right here, see that window worked out perfect for this freaking bathroom because I set the towels on it and the candles, and it just looks so cute. It looks so cute. But yeah, I wanted to go with like a lush feel. I didn't want luxurious. I didn't want, you know, like modern, super modern, but I wanted, you know, a decadent feel to it. Like, you know, they really put some love into this house. And this right here, I know that you're like, why did you put it into the wall? But I'm thinking, like, I didn't want it to like, be against the freaking bathtub, so I put it in the wall a little bit, so it's like a built-in. This is the best idea I've ever had. I love how this turned out. Because, as you know, we don't have much selection with counters in The Sims 4, which y'all need to fix that, them gurus, peoples. But I went with the little side tables, and it just worked out well. I wanted to put a shower in, didn't work. You can, you know what, whenever you download this, if you switch this up, send it to me. I like this design. Maybe you can figure out a better way to put a shower in there. And if you do, send me pictures over on Twitter. I want to see what you do with it. Oh, there's that picture I'm talking about. Love that picture. Love that picture so much. That's beautiful. Oh, look, there's the clothes again. There's piles of clothes. And also these, I know you don't need those, but I see it as like a little vent in the bathroom. I think it's just too cute. Here's me exploring the house, making sure everything's, you know, where I want it. Oh, look, the chairs are still there. That's good. Oh, see, here we go. Here, I found something. I didn't like where that window was sitting, so I fixed it. And here we go, getting started on the landscaping. Yeah, I was gonna put little log thingies there, and I was like, nope. These are the potted plants I'm talking about. Those are the custom ones. Those are replaced with other red potted flowers. So don't have to worry about that. No custom content here. And the landscaping, I'm not really a landscaper, but I love it. I love the landscape of this because luckily, since I'm not a landscaper, cottages aren't really structured landscaping. It's just kind of like overgrown, but still, like, they still take care of it. You know, they still trim back every once in a while. It's not completely overgrown. Like, it has some kind of structure to it, but it's not overly structured. So it works out well for me since I'm not really great at landscaping. And that terracotta pot right there, that's the cutest thing in the world. That's the cute little planter thing. This right here, I got this idea from Kaleido, actually, and it works well with this build, so well with this build. This is one of my favorite parts. I knew I wanted a little sitting area right there where I put the side door at, and I didn't know this was gonna turn out as well as it did. It turned out so beautiful, just so perfect. You'll see me soon. I'm gonna freak out. Watch. Hold on. I don't know if I think it's this one, and I just start throwing my mouse over. I'm like, there I go. Oh, I was like, oh my God, stop it! And I even like that unfinished look of just the logs holding it up. You know, like the thing doesn't come all the way up to the top of it. I like that. It just, I love it. It worked out so well. Oh, look, all the lettuces. They just came and disappeared. Beautiful. Here we are repeating the front stones that outline the other stones on the side. We are bringing the pattern to the side of the house on the patio. That's right. This landscaping just turned out so beautiful to me. It's so cottagey. I love it. And I hate landscaping. I love that. These hydrangeas do not stay. Like, I really wanted to do the hydrangeas. It just didn't work. Those hydrangeas did not look good. They didn't. No. Just didn't look good. Oh, this is my favorite part, and this is why I call it the Gnomey Gnome cabin. The Gnomey Gnome cottage, because I put the gnomes everywhere, and they're my buddies. I love the little gnomes. That one's going to work, so I kind of try to put him near the front door. He's got a little suitcase in his hand, and there's one by the bird bath, and he has like a little floaty on. He's just perfect. Oh, that one, he's wild. He's wild. He's on the flamingo riding off into the sunset, obviously. I really love the potted plants they put in The Sims 4. I think this might be one of my favorite little areas in this. And, you know, I decorate, like, I really like it all. Right here, I tried to do, what I was wanting to do is do, like, a hanging light from the patio thing. It didn't work out, so I just went with, like, these little fairy light things. They're just so cute, little hanging lanterns. Those are so adorable. And that little outside lamp, that's one of those privacy lights, like, just in case there is a robber, you can see them from the distance. I love this little outside part, and I'm not like a good landscaper, and it turned out so great to me. But alright, we are about to come up on the screenshot. So remember, if you like this video, to like it, and if you want to follow my progression and subscribe, go ahead and check out the screenshots, and the link to the download will be in the description. Catch you later, Girly and Gamerz. Bye!